It is Tuesday today. I missed vlogging yesterday because Jack has his 2 days off today and yesterday. Yesterday I managed to film, edit and upload a video on my Pipsticks packs. I got sent 2 by accident last month, so I opened them both because there was a kids pack and the pro pack. But yeah, that was like the last video I had to get sorted for this week, and then all my videos are uploaded and ready to post. But I did forget to post the video I needed to post yesterday because I was so busy sorting the other video out and spending time with Jack, and we went out and did some jobs in town and stuff. So now all my videos are sorted for the week. I can crack on with some other jobs. I have a big old to-do list to get through. I think the main thing I want to get sorted today is some Cloudy Cow stuff. I need to refresh some of the slider images for the website. I haven't updated them in a while, so I need to get them sorted. Now finished updating the slider images on the website. So now when you go on the website, these are what you're greeted with. I love this one. This one was taken by Meg, who is part of my social media team. I thought it'd be a good one to have as like the first image when you go on there. And when you click on this, it takes you to the teardrop paper clips, and then this one will take you to the heart washi, this one will take you to the rainbow stickers, and this one to the hot air balloon ruler. Yeah, now that's all done, I can cross that off my to-do list. I'm now going to place an order with Wilko's because every year in August I do a back to school giveaway. So I choose a shop which has a really nice stationery collection come out. I order 3 kind of prize bundles, I suppose, share them in a haul video and then give them away to you guys. So this year I've chosen to do Wilko's again. I did Wilko's the first time and then I did Tiger. I don't have a Tiger local to me anymore and you can't buy it online with Tiger, so I've decided to go for Wilko's again because they have a really nice stationery collection that is relatively new, I think. I was having a Google last night on pastel terriers and just kind of finding out some facts about them because I knew like a little bit about them, but there were some things that I didn't know. I know they do this thing called a pat splat. I don't think that's its technical term, but that's what it's called like in the pastel community, like people who have pastel terriers. Basically a pastel will lie on its tummy with its legs, like its back legs stretched out flat. Not all dogs can do it, but the reason that pastels are able to do it is because they are bred for hunting. They're a hunting dog. Because they're bred for hunting and getting in like small holes and stuff, their back legs are like flexible enough to go flat so they can fit through spaces a lot easier, which I think is kind of a cool fact. Let me see if I can get her to do it. There we go. It's one of the things that makes pastels brilliant escape artists as well. Like they can fit under fences and stuff like that. Luckily we don't have fences, we have walls, so she can't fit under them. Bonnie, what are you doing? We're waiting for Jack, aren't we? She's not been on a walk yet because it has been absolutely tipping it down. So difficult to get to go out and pee this morning, so taking her on a walk is a whole other challenge. I added all this stuff to my cart the other day because I was going through and sorting things out. I've come back today to buy it all and it is all out of stock, which is so annoying. I could try a different shop. I was going to do Hammer if not, but I really wanted this collection. It was so nice. Let's see if anything good is left, shall we? We don't have the pencils. You know what? There's still enough left. I'm just going to try re-adding stuff to my basket and seeing if I can do it. I'll let you know how I get on. Instead of the pencils, I've added something else instead, which isn't stationery related completely. It's from the same collection and it's really cool, so I'm going to get it all ordered now so I don't miss out again. I did it. I've ordered it. I've got all of those things sorted now. I also got a few bits to organise the kitchen and some frames as well because I'm putting together a feature frame wall thing in the living room behind the sofa, and so I've just been collecting kind of random frames that I come across, and Wilko's had some really good ones for like really good price. I don't know how good they'll be, but they looked nice and that's kind of all a frame really needs to be. But yeah, so that's all sorted and done. Another thing off my to-do list. Little Pud over here is zonked right out. Still tipping it down. We haven't been on a walk, so I don't know what we're going to do there. We do need to go to the range at some point, so I don't know, we might have to go for a walk before we go to the range, or maybe after, I don't know. Jack has to go back into work. It is his day off, but he has to go back to work at some point. We've just got back from the range. No, Bon, come here. I can help, Jack, I can help. As I was saying, we've just got back from the range and I got a giant lamp that hopefully we're going to somehow paint yellow. I bought some spray paint stuff. All the yellow lamps that we could find online were super expensive, like £130 or something. And this way we can get a yellow lamp a lot cheaper. Christmas is going to be so fun with her. I got the screws, Jack. I got the screws. Don't worry, Jack. I got it. I had like 2 blue ones and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to get a blue one. And then they had this one just kind of sitting on the end of the lamp section. We figured out why it was in an open box. It has a crack on the thread. So the big bowl bit of the light won't actually stay on the other bit of the light, whatever this bit's called. I don't know if it's worth returning it. I think we're just going to try and find a replacement. What annoys me is if it's been returned, why has it not been checked and it's just been put back on the floor to be sold again? Okay, well, so
visualise it. Where do you want to put it?
Over in that corner. Gotta learn that temptations will be there. No! Ah! Don't have to do it. Or make choices. Ah! No! Leave them alone. We'll keep you, Mr. Bodge Job Lamp. We're planning on painting it yellow, like I said, because I got white primer and yellow paint, which is sunflower yellow, excuse me, missus. No. So we're waiting for a not rainy day so we can prime it and paint it yellow, and then you've got to imagine kind of yellow lamp sitting in the corner. But it was like half the price doing it this way. The lamp cost $54.99, I think. The colour was $7.99, no, $7.49. And the white primer was $5.99, so altogether it came to like just under £70, which is half the price, £40 cheaper than the one that I found online. Even though it's a bit of a bodge job DIY, we've saved ourselves some money and still got the lamp that we wanted, or that I wanted, and Jack's okay with. The rest of the stuff I got from the range is in here. It's all kind of garden stuff. We've got a load of, hang on, let me show you actually. We have a load of little succulents and cactuses and stuff from IKEA. But as they're growing, they're getting bigger and we obviously want to repot them. So I got some 10cm pots. You're right there, Bon. And I also got some 12.7cm pots as well. That's not yours! Funny. Yeah, your gob's not big enough for that. La! Good girl. I also got some compost stuff, which is just magic, apparently. But it was like £1 for this bag. And it's supposed to expand. Missy, do you mind? It's supposed to expand. So I thought I'd try that because it was only £1. And then I also got these for fun. They were like in the kids section, but they were like £1.50. So might as well. This is like a Venus flytrap and a cactus to grow. Don't know if they'll work. I remember having these as a kid and they never worked, but I was like, you know, we're adults now, kind of adults. You never know, we might be able to do it. And then I also got a bird feeder as well to go out the front because we have a little tree out the front of our house. Let me show you. We have this tree and we have that bigger tree as well, and there's a lot of like little garden birds that go in it. When I'm sitting on the sofa watching TV, I see all the birds going into the tree and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I'll get a bird feeder and stick it out there and they can have something to eat whilst they're there. I'm going to get on with some work for Cloudy Cow now. I have to rehash like all of the charms that I make. If you didn't know, I make journal charms and planner charms, and I've recently got some new packaging which I've been using for bulk orders for events and stuff. I haven't like repackaged everything yet for my shop, and I also want to get a load of new charms made as well. Before I do that, and before I forget, I've just put the video live, which I forgot to put live yesterday. It got to like 10 o'clock and I was like, oh, I forgot to put that video up. So there was no point putting it up at nighttime. So that has just gone live. I love watching this kind of go up. I feel like in the first few minutes that's where most of the interaction is. So I just kind of sit here and refresh it and I have a read of the comments. I only get like about 20 comments or so. It completely depends on the video. I know that my unboxing videos are more like informative rather than chatty. I tend to get more comments on the creative journaling sessions and like more creative content. I suppose there's more to talk about on those, so Yeah, these ones which are private and have like 4 views are my Patreon videos. So if you do want to see those, then of course you can become a patron. For the extra videos, you just have to become an $8 patron. That gets you at least 2 extra creative videos a month, as well as the weekly updates and any like sneak peek photos and stuff like that. As I'm on the topic of Patreon, I might as well say thanks to my June, so the people who signed up for July in June, patrons. So this was everyone who became a patron or was a patron in June. So Emma Durrans, Stacey Della, Geraldine Davidson, Teresa Hagman, Elaine Kavanagh, Vicky Foster, Anna Brim, Michelle Pan, Kaylee Offley, Fangless, who is Megan, Martha Rowe, Luvisa Holt, I think. I'm pretty sure you told me how to say your name before, but I can't remember, so please correct me if I've said that wrong. Christina Toth, Anita Anderson, Catherine Crucifond, and Lindsay Morgan. So yeah, those are my June patrons, so thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying the July content. I've still got 1 more video to put up and a few more weekly updates and sneak peeks and stuff, and I also still need to make some pieces of Happy Mail for some of you. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and if you're watching this and want to become a patron, I will leave a link below so you can have a look. It ranges from $2 to $25, so there's a few different reward tiers and you can choose whichever one that you fancy. So you've just seen this morning where I was packaging up all the Cloudy Cow charms. I'm pretty much done with that now. Like, all the ones that are on the shop are packaged up. The next thing I need to do with that is make the new charms and get them photographed and listed and stuff on the shop, which I'm not going to do today because I have some other jobs I'm getting on with. This evening I need to photograph my Brimble Sticker Club pack. I tend to take blog post photos in the evening because I don't have the weird sun yellowy effect. Even with my studio lights, it still looks kind of yellow, so I try to wait until the evening to do that. Right now though, I am creating the art pieces for my August patrons. So this is what they're all going to look like in the end. All the ones I created first I've kept, so these are like the originals. I always make more than the number of patrons I have, just in case anyone does sign up last minute. I have the thank yous and stuff that I've done there. The paint I'm using is this one, which is a tester pot from Wilko's, and this is the paint colour I used for my washi shelf. So the sunshines that are on here are the exact colour of my washi shelf, which I think is quite cool. By the time this video goes up, there will still be a chance to sign up to the $16 August reward tier. So if you do want to get one of these ones like that I'm making right now, be sure to sign up to the $16 tier before the end of July. Yeah, that's what I'm getting on with right now. I'm watching Netflix and I'm currently watching Bates Motel. I'm on season 4 and it's kind of like a really creepy, thrillery type, makes you think type of series. Really gruesome and intense at times. I love programs which make you think. I think I prefer the series that make you think about the characters rather than the plot. If I have to like intently work out the plot of a program or a film, my brain is just like, ugh. When it comes to like individual characters and like figuring out who's who and who's doing this and la 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 la, those ones I like. It's kind of similar to how Pretty Little Liars is, where you're kind of working out who's who and who's done it and stuff like that. But yeah, Bates Motel isn't like similar to PLL in the plot at all. I had a package arrive earlier from Docrafts because I have another project with them, so I'm hopefully going to get that done tomorrow or Friday, I think. I also have to wash my makeup brushes, which is why I haven't worn makeup in, I think it's coming up for 2 weeks now. It's been nice not having to wear makeup. I feel like whether I wear makeup or not, my face still gets spotty. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I want to wear makeup again, so I need to get that sorted. Yeah, that's the plan for today. Bonnie is napping. I'm going to try and get as many of these finished as I can tonight, and then I'll have to finish the rest off at the weekend. So I've just started on a lamp. We managed to get a replacement one of these from B&Q, which was another £7, but it still keeps it under the 130 odd, well, under the £100 mark that I've spent altogether on this lamp. I have just been covering all of the bolts and stuff and the wires with masking tape, and now I think I'm ready to start putting the primer on. So I'm going to go set it all up outside. It's a sunny day and hopefully no rain is expected today as well. I feel like I should probably be wearing some sort of mask or something. but I don't have one, so that's a bit bad. So I'm getting the primer done. I've done the base and the shade bit. I've done one side of the arm bit. I'm going to leave them to dry for 20 minutes and I'm going to flip the arm bit and do the other side and the head of it.